back to my nursery. So I am finally back to do a video. It has been a whole week since I've done a video. I seem to be back on this once a week video type of schedule. I didn't plan it that way, but that seems to be how it's going. And that's especially because my grandbaby just came home. For those of you who have been following me, you know that. She's been home a little over 2 weeks now. She was born early, premature, back on April 19th of this year, April 19th, 2023. She is now a little over 3 months old. She had to stay in the hospital for pretty much 3 months. So she just came home 2 weeks ago. And so definitely life is different since she actually came out of the hospital. Her name is Alora. She was 2 pounds and 9 ounces at birth, and she is now over 9 pounds. She hasn't been weighed in over a week. So I'm thinking she's probably 10 pounds by now. As much as she eats, I'm thinking when they weigh her at her next doctor's appointment, she's probably about 10 pounds. But the funny thing is, she's not a real long baby yet. To me, she's short. I don't know if she's going to be short, but she's not long. She's like 19 inches, but she just looks she looks so cute, adorable, like so precious, but she's like chubby or thick and short. That's how she looks to me. I don't know if that's going to change, but yes, she's doing really well. Thank God. She's still on her little oxygen. So we're hoping soon they'll, start to wean her off of it. But we'll see. But so far, she's doing very well. Thank you for all of your prayers. Those of you who have been praying and reaching out and still ask me how she's doing. Thank you so much. So anyway, since she's come home, I haven't been able to do much videos. I have been helping with watching her, just being there, helping out her mommy and daddy as they are young, first-time parents. So definitely they need grandma's help. They both work also. They were off for a while when she was first born. Now they both work part-time, mom and dad. So I am helping out when I can, wherever they need me to help. And also with the other grandma, we both pitch in and help out. So that means I don't know which way my schedule is as far as my videos. Even with painting my dolls, I kind of like everything else is on the back burner. The baby is taking priority, of course. So I have no type of schedule with my videos. I just, whenever I can do one, I do one. So guys, bear with me with that situation with my videos. So this is, like I said, been a week since I did a video. So I'm glad to be here today to spend a little time with my doll babies and you guys. And so yeah, that's what's been going on. So before I keep rambling, welcome back to my nursery. If you are already subscribed and already supporting me, welcome back. And if you are new and stopping in for the first time, welcome to my nursery. Please subscribe if you're new. Click that subscribe button, click the notification bell, click all when you click the bell, so you'll be notified of all uploads, whether it's videos, community posts, whatever it is. You'll get a notification when you click all for the bell. And please, everyone, give the video a thumbs up. Please hit that like button. That helps my videos with the algorithm on YouTube. The more likes we get on our videos, the more our videos are suggested to viewers to watch them. So please, please hit the like button, and please share my videos to your other social media platforms. I really appreciate whenever you guys take the time to share my videos. Okay, so now who's in the crib today? So today I'm videoing over here in the crib, and the crib is right under the window, as you can see. So when I'm videoing over here, what I wanted to see when I'm on this side of the room, how does it look in the crib? How is the lighting over here? I do have my ring light right over the crib, but to me it looks dark, and it's daytime outside, but for some reason it looks dark. But we're gonna see how this works over here. As I said, since I just moved into this nursery about, it's been maybe 3 weeks ago now, or almost going on a month, that fast. I wanted to do videos in different areas in the room just to see how it looks in here, because I'm only like new in this room as my nursery, so I'm still getting used to in here. So today we are changing two babies. These are my fraternal twins, boy and girl. This is Sage asleep over here, the boy, Jameson Sage, I named him. And this is Tate asleep, my little girl. And she is Yasmin Taylor. So we have Jameson and we have Yasmin. I like to say they are my fraternal twins because they have the same little body style. These two babies is the same exact body they have. It's just that one is a boy, one is a girl, and they have different faces. So their faces are different, but their bodies are identical. Years ago, not that long, it was in 2018, the original Sage and Tate were created together, and they were awake. So then let's see, when did these Asleeps come out? The Asleep Sage, I believe, came out in 2020 or 2021, I want to say. And I painted him. I got him blank, and I painted him, and I finished him in 2022, March last year. So he's been with me a year. I painted and rooted his hair, painted him and rooted his hair. And then the Tate Asleeps, came out also in 2022. I got her for my birthday last year in September. So she'll soon be with me a year. Her birthday is coming up in September, along with my birthday. So the Tate Asleeps are being done as addition dolls. They are not being sold blank. So with the Tate Asleeps, they are painted and hair rooted by Taylor Doll Studio. She is also a Clear Taylor Doll sculpt, as Sage is also a Clear Taylor Doll sculpt, if I did not say that. They both were created by Clear Taylor Dolls. As I said, the Sages were sold blank. You can buy it and paint it yourself, or get an artist to paint him for you or her. And then these girls, and some now they have a boy as well with the Tate Asleeps. And they now also have ethnic skin tones with the Tate Asleeps. They're being done as an addition doll, where Claire Taylor is the sculptor, but she does not paint them or root them. Her husband, Howard Taylor, are painting the Tate Asleeps, and now her daughter, Allie Taylor, also is she painted the newest one, and rooted the hair. And then this one was painted by Howard Taylor, and then the hair was rooted by Allie Taylor. So that's how these are being sold. This is the newest edition that's out right now, the Tate Asleeps. So you can go to Clear Taylor Dolls YouTube channel, or cleartaylordolls.com, her website, if you are interested in her dolls, seeing what she has. I do not know if that Tate number 7 has sold. It just came out this weekend. It was released. It's a little girl. She's beautiful. She's in an ethnic skin tone, and she is absolutely beautiful. Like Allie Taylor, Clear Taylor's daughter, is new to the painting and rooting of the silicone babies, and she did so amazing on that baby for it to be her first, like with the painting, like, and even her rooting. Like Yasmin is rooted so nice. So yeah, if you're interested in the Tates or any of Claire Taylor's dolls, definitely go over to her channel on YouTube and subscribe. Go over to her website and subscribe to her mailing list, because when she does have new dolls out, she always sends out emails to anyone who is subscribed to her mailing list. I'm trying to get this camera right in this tripod. So that is just a little background on my babies that are in the crib. Forgive me, guys, because this tripod wants to not cooperate with me over here. So I'm going to be changing Mr. Sage first, since he's up front. I don't know. He just looks extra dark. He is that ethnic, but he's not that dark as he's looking to me through that camera at the moment. But we'll see how the video looks when it uploads. So, yes. So that's what's been happening in my world, in my personal life. Definitely the grandbaby has taken over. She took over pretty much since she was born, definitely. We were running back and forth to the hospital for the past 3 months, as you guys know that have been watching. And now that she's home, definitely it's a handful. When you have a newborn home and they just come home, they get all the attention. You just want to shower them with all the attention that you can and all the love that you can. But then she's also a special needs baby. Like I said, she still has the oxygen on. So she requires even more attention. Of course, you're going to be more, even higher alert than you are with a healthy newborn. So, because with my babies, when they were all born pretty much term. They came home, they weren't on any oxygen or anything like that. But even then, with the newborn, you're just like all over that baby. You're watching them breathe practically. Like I used to watch my babies breathe. I should be taking a nap while they nap, and I'm sitting there watching them breathe, okay? So now with a newborn in the house that was born premature, been in the hospital for 3 months, just getting home and then coming home on oxygen, definitely we are all on high alert. We're paying attention. Like sometimes I just find myself, like I said, just watching her breathe. And every breath is, I feel like, just overjoyed. Is a blessing to have her and to have her home finally. So definitely she has taken over in my world. But yeah, so he's gonna get this outfit. It's a romper. It is that gauze muslin material. It is the copper color by Carter's Little Planet, 3 months, and it has the little wooden buttons. And he's worn this before, but I definitely want to put this back on him with this hot weather. This is the perfect, like I love this material for real babies and the silicone babies because it's so cool. And then I'm gonna try these sandals on him. They're like little dinosaur leather sandals, crib shoes, and they are, I don't know how to say the name in these sandals. Donjay, 0 to 3 months, no, 0 to 6 months. I think he fits them if I recall, but they might be a little big. But I'm probably just put these back on him. They nice and soft inside and outside, so he can pretty much wear them with no socks. They don't match exact, but he could get away with it. So that's his. And then little Yasmin is going to wear this muslin gauze romper with the little spaghetti tie straps and a little headband to go with it. I had to tie that myself, so I hope it fits her head. I don't think she's worn that. I think Layla wore it last summer. Then I have these sandals for her. She can fit these. They're Old Navy, 3 months, but I don't remember if I like them on her, so I have to try them on her. Then I also took out these. They might kind of go with the outfit. They're a little bit smaller, so we'll see how it works. So these babies are pretty much, like I said, they're the same body style, except to me, the Sage here, he is bigger than her. He is chubbier than her. So I think she re-sculpted the Tate asleep, the girl. Cause she definitely seems smaller. But this is his back. Looks like he has a little spine back there. But he doesn't. You can't feel it, but it looks like it's there. He is like 9 pounds. I've never weighed them, and I have my scale now, thanks to Kamara, who donated and gifted me a scale to my nursery. But I have to get a battery for it because the battery is not doing what it's supposed to. I think it's too weak, so I need to get a battery. Because I also want to put my granddaughter on that scale. So I definitely need to get me a battery. But this boy here is 20 inches. And he feels like, to me, he feels like he's 10 pounds. But the Sages and Tates are supposed to be like 9 pounds and like 6 ounces or something like that. But to me, she feels like 9 pounds and 6 ounces. But this boy feels like he's 10 pounds in my opinion. So I definitely, when I get my battery for the scale and get it going, I'm going to weigh them. Just to see, I'm curious. With all my babies, I'm going to be weighing them. Along with my little grandbaby, Alora. See who weighs what. But they look bigger than her. My dolls look bigger than her. Although she is like 19.5 inches long. She seems like she's about 10 pounds now. But for some reason, she looks smaller than my dolls. For some reason. So that is his little romper. It fits him so well. And thank you to all of you who participated in my tag question that I did last weekend. A couple of you did a video and I so appreciate it. A lot of you answered the question under my video in the comments, and I definitely read all of them. I try to read them as soon as the comments pop up so I don't get too backed up with comments. So I have been trying to respond or put a heart so that way you'll know I seen your comment, and I do appreciate all comments. And you can leave me a comment with any video, or if you have a question or whatever the case may be, you can comment right below my videos. Please follow me on Instagram. That is where I post my baby's pictures after I do videos of them and dress them. I usually will post their pictures on my Instagram first. My Instagram link is always under my videos in the description. If I have any babies up for sale or any baby clothing or baby accessories, I post them for sale on my Instagram first. And most of the time, that is the main place I post stuff that I'm selling. So his foot wants to give me a hard time going in this sandal. But he does fit them because he has really chubby feet, this baby. So he is done. You can see his diaper through the outfit on the side. So what my plans are, I wanted to start changing the babies that I haven't changed in a while. Like these two, I haven't changed them on camera in a while. I haven't did a video with like the two of them together as my little fraternal twins, Sage and Tate. So that's him. So what I'm going to do is try to switch them. Put her up front. Let me move him for a minute. And then I'm going to put her and then get him back. And put him in the back. So now we will move her up here. Whoops, I twisted your leg. So yes, if you're interested in any baby clothes, I have a few things on my Instagram today, matter of fact, that is posted for sale. If you buy something from me, if you order from me, I usually ship out once a week. Before, I used to sell stuff and just ship daily or every other day. But now I don't do that. I would say I ship once a week, especially because my granddaughter came home, like I said. Like, my schedule for many things is kind of up in the air. It's changed. Certain things I can't do it as often as I was before. So that also goes along with, if you purchase something from me, don't worry, I'm going to ship your stuff to you. Just give me a little time, because what I do, I try to get, if I have a few orders, and that way I can go to the post office with the few orders rather than going with 1 or 2 orders. So I figure if I go once a week, that way I can just ship whatever is sold for that week. So I'm not like running back and forth unnecessarily. So just bear with me. I will ship your stuff, definitely. It's just that I don't go every day to the post office. It is like once a week. So if you bought anything from me last week, your items will be shipped out tomorrow. All right, so now we have, do I have my lubricant over here? I do not. I think it's in my bedroom. Also, these 2 babies are both poured all in one piece. I forgot to say that. So they're all in one piece, both of them. They both have open mouths. Her tongue flops up and down in there. His does not. But they both have gums in there and a tongue and all of that. Cute little mouths inside. I really love Yasmin's mouth. It's very detailed. It's like, I will show you when I take the camera back off. But she not only has a tongue that flops, you guys, but she actually has the little skin under the tongue. And I don't know if that's showing from way up there. So I will try to show that. But she has that little skin under the tongue because her tongue actually moves and flops around. I love her, like her mouth inside looks so much like a real living baby's mouth. So very detailed. More so than his. His isn't as detailed like hers. So now, and I like them in cloth nappies when I'm going to put them in these rompers, because I feel like it just kind of fills out the romper in the back and it looks cute. So usually I try to keep them in a cloth nappy when they are going to wear rompers. Now let's see, can I get some of this out and not put it on his clothes? So this is the lubricant KY Personal Lubricant Jelly, and I do not use this one as much anymore. It works well, but it will tend to clunk up in the baby's mouth because it's gel. So as it dries in their mouth, it turns to jelly. Usually you can just take your finger or a Q-tip and get it right out of their mouth, but the liquid one I have, same KY liquid in a bottle lubricant, it's smoother, it's liquidy, and it doesn't cake up in their mouth. It's easier to use, but I don't have that one in here. I think it's in my bedroom. So this is her back, pretty much the same as his. You can see her little spine, but you can't feel it, but you can see it. That is her. And I love both of their silicone, soft silicone, but they are not like overly soft. They have flop to their legs and stuff like that, but they're not super duper soft. I like how they feel. And he like I said, he's thicker than her. His legs are fatter than hers, so his legs flop, but they're not gonna bend as much as hers because her legs are smaller than his. I feel like her silicone may be a tad bit softer than his silicone. He's like the perfect consistency or pour if you don't like your babies too soft. The Sayge, this one that I have, because all of them vary from baby to baby as they're poured. But he feels like perfect. He's not too soft. I love how he feels. He's like the perfect mix. Now, which way does this go? Because there's no tag in it. I hope I have it the right way. So this little girl, though, I absolutely love this baby. I can't say it enough. Every time she's on video, I'm pretty sure I've said it. I'm pretty sure. I just love her coloring, all of her modeling and everything on her. And when you do videos with them, it just, the camera can't like pick up everything. It tends to blend everything. So you don't really, like when you looking at it on the video, you can't really see all of those little fine details sometimes that the babies have, all of the veining she has and all of that. It doesn't really show up. You would have to look at the pictures, like when I post their pictures on my Instagram and I take a picture of her without, you know, just with her diaper on. If you want to truly see all of her little details and her true skin tone, you'll get more of the true skin tone, in my opinion, when you look at the pictures more so than when you're looking at videos. But I love her coloring. I love how she feels. I love her newborn, sparsely rooted hair. Like you can see her scalp and all of the details through her hair, if you can see that. And inside of her mouth, I don't know if you can see under her tongue without me actually holding her tongue up a little bit. But that is her up close. And she's fitting this little romper. And what I love too with these baby size, they can pretty much wear 0 to 3 month size. So that means it's easier to shop for them. You can pretty much shop any store. 3 months is, you know, they can fit it. You usually can find 3 months in any store, any brand, or 0 to 3 months. So it makes it so much easier to shop for these two babies. So I do appreciate their size so much. I love newborn size babies, the smaller babies, but I find sometimes it is definitely harder to shop for a newborn size baby with certain styles you might be looking for, or like when the baby's in between newborn and 3 months, they're that 1 month size like Layla. Layla's clothes is a little harder for me to find when I'm looking for something for her, because you don't find 1 month size in the American brands. So for my Layla, my Dwayne Awake by Clear Taylor, I have to go usually and buy her stuff from overseas brands, which cost more money because they have that 1 month size. So now let me just wet her hair a little bit before I put that bow, and I'm spraying the brush with her. I'm just going to spray the brush and not get spray all over the baby face, since that is actual detangler spray. It's not just water alone, it's detangler and water, so I don't want to put that all over her little face. And then her headband. And in this video, I didn't have much of a topic. I really just wanted to tell you guys, where have I been? Why I haven't been on. Since the baby came home, I definitely noticed a change in my video scheduling and like time to do videos. I have to kind of just go with the flow, and when I can see a chance to do a video, I just do it. It's like Nike, just do it. I don't have no actual schedule at the moment. I'm just doing them whenever I see I can do them. I get a chance. Okay, so she's done. Now let's see how these sandals look. I believe I put these on her. She has cute little feet, very newborn. They're not too big and they're not too small, but they're kind of narrow. Like Sage's feet back here is very fat, so he can fill out his sandals more so. Then this little one, she got little narrow newborn feet. So I don't know. These sandals look kind of wide for her. Although they supposed to be newborn. You see how they are? They kind of big on her foot. I don't like it. I remember now. I have tried these on her. I don't like how they fit. They look too clunky on her foot. Like her foot is just too petite for that sandal. So let's try this one. And the other little sandals I have, those small ones that are Layla's, them other little white ones, my favorites. I don't have them in here. They're in the room with Layla, in my room. And right now, I could keep all of my babies in this nursery. They all fit in here, which is nice. I don't have to have my silicone dolls in my room anymore. They can be in here and be safe. I can close the door. Whereas my other nursery, as I always said, it was connected to the kitchen, connected to the laundry room. So my kids would be in and out of there from time to time. So I didn't like leaving my silicone babies up there unless I was up there and they were up there with me. Here comes the guy next door with his motorcycle. Never fails. But yeah, so I wouldn't leave my silicone babies up there. I would always bring them, you know, in my room. If I wasn't doing a video, I would just take my silicone babies in the room with me. But now I can actually close this nursery, leave my silicone babies in here. They're perfectly safe. But even with that, I guess I'm just attached to my dolls. I still will, time to time, I'll take one or two of my silicone babies in my bedroom still. Even still, but my room is right next door, which is nice too. The nursery is right next door to my, my bedroom, side by side. So I could just come in here whenever I want and get a baby, or bring them back in here whenever I want. It's very convenient. But still, Layla is in my bedroom. She's spoiled. She's not in here. And Yasmin was in my bedroom. The two of them, the two girls, have been in my bedroom. So I might switch it and put these two in my bedroom since I changed them, and bring Layla in the nursery for a little while. Kind of switch them around. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to say, was thank you to all of you guys who participated in my tag. The answers were interesting. The different perspectives that everyone has, and the question mainly was like, what do you consider a doll collector to be? Or like, if not what you consider it to be, how many dolls do we need to have in our collection at one time to be considered to be a collector? Basically, that's what my question was asking and what it was about. It's the video right before this one, if you didn't see it, and I explained it more so in that video. If you're still interested and might want to answer the question or do your own video if you have a channel, just let me know if you do a video so I can go watch your video. Or you can just comment under the video. Also, if I didn't see your video and you did one, let me know under this video so I can go watch your video if I missed yours. But yes, most of us collectors seem to feel the same way. That it's basically up to you how many dolls you want to have in your collection. That was the main scope of the answer, the reply that I got. Most of us all seem to think it should be up to the individual as to how many dolls they should have or want to have in their collection at one time. And it can vary. I don't like a whole lot of dolls at once. I'm kind of coming out of that right now, where my collection is much bigger than it has been in years. Right now, as I said, I have about 13 dolls, and I have forgot my Levi, but I think with Levi included, I'm at 13 with silicone and vinyl reborn dolls combined. I have 5 silicone dolls right now, full body, and 8 vinyl reborns, I believe it is. And then I'm going to be adding in more vinyl reborns because I'm painting like 2 right now that I'm going to add into my collection. And then I'm also going to be painting a cuddle head silicone soon and add that into my collection. I'm thinking that's what I'm planning. So definitely my personal collection now, my collection is growing, my nursery is growing. But some collectors feel like if you only have 1 doll or 2 dolls, that's not really a collector. That's not collecting. Then one person said that she has 2 dolls and she'll soon have 5 or something like that. And she was saying she doesn't consider herself a collector. She's more of a reborn mommy, which we have done a tag like that in the past. Do you consider yourself a collector, a reborn or doll collector, or a reborn or a silicone doll mommy? Which I feel like I fit into both of those categories. Also, I fall under artists. So I fall under like a few different categories. I sometimes feel I'm a collector because I'm collecting these dolls. Then I fall under artist because I also paint silicone dolls and vinyl reborn dolls. And then also I feel like I am a silicone and reborn mommy because I tend to like to hold my dolls. I love interacting with them. I like doing role play videos, feeding them and all that kind of stuff. So I fall under many of the categories with the dolls. So that was basically what that tag was about. Also, I forgot to add in with myself as a collector, I don't collect all different kinds of dolls. Someone else brought that up when they were answering the tag. I believe it was Josie. And she was saying how she has many different types of dolls, all kinds of dolls, reborn, silicone, and then a lot of manufactured dolls, like Cabbage Patch dolls and American Girl dolls. And, you know, she has like a vast variety of dolls, also seen as dolls. So then there's those kind of collectors, which is a whole different topic of what kind of dolls do you like? Do you like all kinds of dolls? For me, myself, I pretty much am into full body silicone dolls or silicone dolls because I like partial silicones and cuddle silicones as well. And then I also like my vinyl reborn dolls. Those are the main lifelike dolls that I am into, that I love so much. I'm not really into collecting any other kind of dolls. Some people collect Barbie dolls, BJD dolls. Like there's so many different types of dolls that are out there. The dolls like that Walmart was selling, I don't know if they have them anymore, but my daughter has one. It kind of reminds you of a reborn where the body is mostly clothed and stuffed, and it has like the quarter inch feet and hands, and then the head it looks like a reborn, like say if it was a manufactured low budget course reborn. That's what it reminds me of, and I forgot the name of those babies, but my daughter has one. Like some people like collecting those when stores sell those type of dolls. They kind of look like reborns, but they're manufactured dolls. I don't collect those. I like them. I love when my daughter like buying dolls for my kids and looking at them play with their dolls and buying clothes for their dolls. But certain dolls, I wouldn't collect them for myself. They also have the Behringer dolls. Like I don't collect any of those. So that was one part of the question I left off. Like, do you like collecting all kinds of dolls? And then some people also collect stuffed animals and plushies, all kinds of collections you can collect. I am mostly into what you're looking at. Silicone dolls are my first love, especially full body silicone dolls. But I love vinyl reborns as well. So I have vinyl reborns too. But other than that, I don't really have any interest in collecting other types of dolls for myself. Like dolly looking dolls that look like dolls, baby alives. I used to love baby alives when I was a kid. I had like 4 of them at one time, like I said. But now, as an adult doll collector, I don't really collect those kind of dolls. Maybe it could change, I don't know. But as of right now, my love is silicone dolls and vinyl reborn dolls. The lifelike dolls that look more like our real babies, human babies. Um, I feel like the silicone dolls, the full bodies, definitely are the closest you could get to a real living baby. And I love babies, always have, especially in the newborn, like that first year stage, say from newborn to 1 year old, my favorite stage for real babies. So that is what these dolls bring to me, is that I love having the dolls because, of course, real babies grow so fast. But the dolls don't grow, so I love being able to hold them, buy little clothes for them, and they look like real human babies. So that's more so what I'm into, not so much all kinds of dolls. So that was one part of the question I left off. If anybody wants to elaborate on that for themselves under in the comments or on your own video. Do you have all kinds of dolls in your collection, even if you want to show your different doll collections? Or do you mostly collect the lifelike dolls like silicones and vinyl reborns like myself? So that is all for now. I hear my granddaughter crying, so that's my cue to end the video. So thanks guys for watching. Stay safe and we'll see you in the next video.